In the shadowed corridors of a derelict spacecraft, a chilling silence pervades. The air is thick with anticipation, a foreboding sense that something is lurking just beyond the reach of the flickering lights. This is the domain of the Crusher, a creature of nightmares born from the darkest corners of the galaxy. Our story begins with a team of colonial marines, the best of the best, tasked with investigating the USS Sephora's distress signal on Acheron, LV-426. Among them is Lieutenant Hawkins, a seasoned veteran who has faced the horrors of space before, but nothing like this. As they move deeper into the bowels of the ship, the silence is shattered by a sound that chills them to their core, a distant rumbling growl echoing through the metal hallways. The Marines tighten their grip on their weapons, their lights piercing the darkness, searching for the source of the sound. That's when they see it, a massive silhouette emerging from the shadows. The Crusher, with its bulletproof crest and imposing stature, charges at them with a force that shakes the very foundation of the ship. In a desperate attempt to survive, the Marines open fire, but their bullets seem to do little against the creature's thick, chitinous armor. It's a terrifying realization this xenomorph, unlike any they've encountered before, is virtually unstoppable. The story of the Crusher is a tale of evolution and survival. Originating from Xenomorph Prime, this creature has evolved into one of the most formidable members of its species. Its physical description alone is enough to instill fear, standing between 5'11" and 9'10" tall, with a skin color that shifts from bronze to a metallic black, reflecting brownish undertones under certain lights. But it's the Crusher's distinctive quadruped movement and bulletproof crest that truly set it apart. As we delve deeper into the biology and behavior of the Crusher, it becomes clear why this creature is so feared. The Crusher's mesoskeleton is exceptionally tough, capable of repelling most forms of gunfire. Its charging attack, a headlong rush with its massive head crest lowered, can propel an M577 APC sideways or throw an individual Marine several meters through the air. This unique mode of assault, however, renders the xenomorph virtually blind while charging, a critical vulnerability that the Marines must exploit if they hope to survive. The creation and hive role of the Crusher reveal a fascinating aspect of xenomorph society. Typically seen in mature hives, Crushers evolve from sentry xenomorphs, undergoing a metamorphosis fueled by royal jelly and raw metals. This transformation results in the Crusher's heavily armored form, making it a defender of the hive, tasked with protecting its brethren from any threat. Throughout our journey, we encounter various instances of bravery and desperation as the Marines face this unstoppable force. Lieutenant Hawkins and his team are forced to rethink their strategy, relying on agility and precision rather than brute force. They discover that the Crusher's back is its weak spot, a revelation that offers a glimmer of hope in the midst of despair. As the story unfolds, the Marines' mission becomes a battle for survival, not just against the Crusher, but against the overwhelming odds of the unknown. The creature's intelligence may be limited, its purpose singular in nature, but its sheer power and resilience make it a formidable adversary. In the climax of our tale, the Marines execute a daring plan, luring the Crusher into a trap designed to exploit its vulnerability. It's a high-stakes gambit, a testament to human ingenuity and determination in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The final confrontation is a breathtaking sequence of action and suspense, a battle that will determine the fate of the Marines and the creature that hunts them. The Crusher's story is more than just a tale of terror and survival, it's a reflection on the nature of life in the cosmos, brutal, relentless, and unforgiving. Yet within this darkness, there is light, the courage of those who face their fears, the strength of the human spirit, and the unbreakable bond that forms when we confront the unknown together. As our story comes to a close, the Marines emerge victorious but forever changed. The Crusher, a symbol of nature's indomitable will, remains a haunting presence in the galaxy, a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows of space. But for now, the silence returns to the corridors of the USS Sephora, a silence that speaks of sacrifice, resilience, and the enduring hope that even in the darkest of times, we are never truly alone.